Now let's talk to you. Let's talk about this very big issue across the country. I'm sure some of you may be watching us from the fuel stations or on your mobile and all of that. That's if it's safe to do so. But the biting issue right now across the country is the scarcity of premium motor spirit, also known as petrol, PMS. We've been joined on the program to make sense of what is going on in the country by the National Secretary of the Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria, IPMAN, Mr. John Kekeocha. Joins us via Zoom from Abuja. Mr. Kekeocha, thank you so much for coming on the program.
It's okay. Good afternoon, my dear. How are you?
We're very well. So let's get straight to it because of time. So the Minister of State for Petroleum Resources has said, look, there's been some level of improvement. Minister of Defense, I should say, due to the fight against oil theft, there's improvement in the production of our crude oil. I think about 1.4 million barrels right now, when we're recording at about 1.2, 1.3 just last month or so in terms of the quarter assessment. And also the president has also defended the fact that he had to remove subsidy to reset the economy and put it on a path to growth. But the reality we face now is fuel scarcity. The question now is, what is going on? How do we make sense of this situation, given all of these records that have been put forward by the government?
The issue is, as far as Nigeria's supply of petroleum product is concerned, it's only NNPC Limited that supplies product. They have the sole right to import products. And based on the logistics, there's all other marketers take supplies from them. And when we had a meeting last week with the retail, the explanation was that there's a small issues with their logistics of bringing in product into this country, but which have been sorted out. If you notice, last week there was a much shortage, but as at yesterday and today, most of the stations have been weighted. This morning in Abuja here, many stations have started selling, which means product has started coming in. I'm sure that by tomorrow, next tomorrow, the scarcity, especially as in Abuja, where I'm talking from, will be eased out.
Yeah, we did speak to Petrol president on our earlier show, the morning brief, and he raised concerns about logistics. When logistics sounds like a compound word or so in this context, what exactly is this logistics? Is it that NNPC did not have supply, or there were the lifting of the crude itself? What exactly is logistics for the benefit of Nigerians?
Yes, since it is only NNPC Limited that brings in product, and the simple explanation they gave us when we tried to intervene and ask what is the cause of this shortage, they said they had small logistic problem, and without giving us proper or extending the definition for us. So we didn't know exactly what their logistics means, but it must be linked towards shipping and discharging, which I'm sure they have taken care of, and that's why the many stations have started getting supplies.
But let's also bring another issue that is in the front burner as we're going to wind down, the issue of the prices. Yesterday, I did literally rounds of trying to check for fuel. When I eventually found a station to buy, I bought it for $7.20. Does this mean that the prices are potentially going to go up, or we're going to see a return to the usual we see between $7.10 to $7.40? Because as at this morning, some people are buying it as much as 1,000 plus, even for black marketers, so 1,200 and all of that.
You see, the fallout of removal of subsidy means you get your product at any price and you sell at any price as far as you have the demand. Because of the shortage that Nigerians experienced a few days ago, of course, there must be sharp practices. Some people who had products will definitely want to increase their prices, to make more money. But as soon as products start coming in, they will definitely have to change their prices to suit the demand by reducing them. That is just the issue. That's just the issue. So when there is shortage like this, marketers will go into making sharp practices. Other people who have access to products will eventually have to raise their prices. There is no price regulation. That's the essence of the removal of subsidies. There is no price regulation. Prices are not pegged. If you go around in any state, you go around, some marketers sell 700, some 650, some 680, and the rest of them. So it depends on consumers to choose where they are going to buy their products.
So does this mean we are not going to see the prices return to the usual average? The usual average that we're aware of, so major marketers is between 590, 580 to like 640. Are we going to return
Definitely.
to that band of price, that price band?
Absolutely. As far as products have started coming in, prices will start dropping down again.
Almost. Thank you so much, Mr. John Kekeocha. We don't want to keep you so much. The National Secretary of the Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria, giving us his perspective on the scarcity. And we want to hope that, as you said, in the next few days, let's say, what are you assuring us just before you go? 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, we should see this as passed?
Surely by tomorrow, the products will start flowing into the stations. Because as I speak, Warri has started its discharge last weekend, and most of the marketers that load from Warri will start loading today. So as the products are coming into Abuja by tomorrow, you see that many of the stations that will start selling products.
Thank you so much, Mr. John Kekeocha, National Secretary of IPMAN. Thank you for coming on the program.
Thank you very much.